Hello, my name is Chevalier, and welcome back to another episode of EU4 Emperor Baltic Crusaders. So, in previous episode, Novgorod declared war on Livonian Order, so we of course declared war on them to get at least a little bit of land here, and then they annexed the northern parts, and then Denmark declared war on Novgorod for Reval. So I decided to jump in and start sieging down Novgorod instead, and they are now besieging Reval, which is not great for us. Ooh, burgers, yeah, I think I'll take the admin points actually. Now as soon as we can siege down Novgorod, we can then go after that army, because that is about half the enemy armies. We should be able to stack up it rather easy. Where? Oh, bollocks. We can get back into the port. We don't have a pretty good admiral. We don't have that, but we have galleys. On the other hand, they go into... Let's fight them. We might lose this. If we don't, we can at least cripple their navy again. Oh, we won that. Didn't actually lose any ships either. They did, but we didn't. Okay, disease outbreak not quite optimal. We're down to 6,000 manpower. And now it's going to be a question of time. Which one of us is going to succeed first in the siege? Ooh, it's getting close. Okay, we won Novgorod. I'll send you directly down there to defeat that sieging army. Oh, they got their military flag, didn't they? Yeah, they did. In province, of course, on Venden and Letgalen. Letgalen, not Letgalen. Pardon me. Can we get there before they siege? Yeah, we should be able to get there. And that is a stack wipe. Excellent. Now let's siege down Narva again. We can go siege down Neva. Although I'd rather go here first before I do that. Would they accept the peace deal? Not quite yet. Although it's not that far off. And that's going to strengthen us quite a lot here. And it does open a way to east. We can start fighting Muscovy, although I'd rather... Oh, Muscovy is no longer allied to Poland. Also, what? Oh, Tver is sieging, or trying to siege down over there, and Poland is allied to Hungary and Stettin. Poland and Hungary allied does sound awfully a lot like heritage to me, but oh well. Oh, Brandenburg and Bohemia are actually allied now. That's actually lovely, so we got triumphant over here, over Poland. Yeah, I think I'm going to move the ships back here. The enemy has managed to repair, of course, as well, but... Ooh, Italian wars. Right, I think we can start moving... Actually, let's go and beat down the Tver army down there. And now let's have a look. Would they accept the peace deal? No. No, still no. Alright then, what about... So they got 9,000 men somewhere. I can siege down Ladoga, and we increase our trade power, so burghers are happy. Excellent. Should be able to win the... Oh, yeah, we sank one of the ships. We actually captured one of their transports. Not trade ships. I'm not going to take that peace deal. You still would not accept that, unfortunately. Unfortunately for you, because that means that... Okay, they're going to Ortelsburg, so let's go to Memo. Wait, you're allowed to go through that? No, that's unfair. Prince abroad. Emperor in Naples likes us. That's quite handy. Right, we can probably send these ships back to port. Save up a lot of the sailors and all that. I'm assuming our trade ships are still trading, so that's good. Now, if I was able to take Novgorod, which I am not, but if I was, I would be able to stop Russia from forming at all. Because if once I take these lands that I'm taking, then Moscow will certainly declare war on Novgorod, take Novgorod for themselves, and they will be able to form Russia at some point. Now, it's not an instant thing, but they will be able to do it. Right, we've got 85% war score now, so that's good. Development cost and tolerance of heathens goes up. Oh, we still don't have Cardinal. We don't have the cash to get the influence either. An army career. Oh, nobility, actually. Yeah, that's not bad. Right, would they accept the peace deal? Yes, they would. Excellent. All the money. And we can move back, combine the armies, and start coring. I think we can start with Leafland and Reval. And maybe Derpt. Actually, Derpt is too expensive. Narba is a possibility. And then we are out of points. But we have expanded, so we can get base tax in Marienburg. But that's good. And yeah, we actually expanded quite nicely. Lord of Heretics is going to be a thing soon, I'm afraid, but... Oh, and now we should be able to... Yeah, we can seize more lands. Which means that we don't get the autonomy penalty anymore. Ooh, thank God. So our autonomy can actually start going down. Uh-huh. Are they're not... Okay, we got truce with them. We got the 16,000 men. Oh, Poland has a fair bit of problems there. I think I'm gonna have to do this. I'm afraid I cannot call to arms. They're in debt. Not enough favors and does not want any lands. What about Lübeck? They've got bad reputation, so they don't want to. Alright then. I was afraid this would happen. At some point. I mean, I did manage to get at least a little bit of the land back, but yeah, I wasn't quick enough. I actually summoned the Diet during the war. Königsberg, yeah. Yes, please. Okay. Assuming that Poland joins. Maybe they don't. Or maybe it was just some sort of support like that. Let's wait for a month, see what happens. Is Poland gonna join? Oh yeah, Poland, Lithuania joined. Okay, how big an army are we talking about? 50,000 men. We got 16. Well, shite. Let's see, how expensive would the mercenaries be? Rather expensive, I'd say. That would be 4,000 men, 6,000 men, 4,000 men. This was 9,000 men, the free company. Which is probably what we're going to have to go with. So we're going to have to take some loans, I feel. Take maybe 3. I'm going to recruit the free company. In Goldingen. So that's going to make us 25,000. Which is still not enough to beat down all the enemies, but that might give us at least a little bit of possibility. Does not want any land. What are you talking about? Of course you want Polish land, don't you? Maybe, no, yeah, you would. You would. Right, so I'm kind of alone in this battle then. I think I can manage this. When do we get the next Miltech? That's still pretty far away. Can we get any better leader? Let's try to roll one. Ooh, 6 shocks. Yes, please. Okay, that's gonna help us. If we choose our battles wisely, we should be able to win them in few battles at least. We'll put the Spike under... or Spike commanding the free company here, so we got... Actually... Oh yeah. 4 shock is better than... Well, the other one has, and since this one has 2 siege pips, we can do sieging with this. We can send in our fleet down here to blockade Königsberg. Ooh, I guess that one. Now, I don't think I can actually reach there. Oh, I could go around there. Now, the thing is, the Polish armies are going to be moving north. Just going to move to Memel first. Get to the woods. We're a bit low on morale, but the... Oh, the Lithuanians are kind of out of points there as well. They are actually behind in tech. Poland is also behind in tech. We have a fighting chance here. And if we can beat down Danzig, we can annex them. Hopefully. And we might be able to even take some land from Lithuania and maybe Poland. Poland has already annexed Mazovia. They are moving all their troops there. So how big of an army? Ooh, they got 45,000 now, we got 25. If we fight in a defensive battle, we might be able to win them. With some clever use of our troops. Let's make sure that we keep on coring the provinces once we can to get rid of the overextension. I could go and start sieging down Kaunas. Marienburg is only farmlands, so going there is not a good option. Let's go there. I suppose I will have to send you to siege down there. Just to provoke them a little bit. Now, to be fair, they don't have a lot of... Ooh, they don't have a shock general. Alright, then what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna have to go there, beat them down in defensive battle. Or defeat them... Actually, you... attach to the banner. I'm gonna fight them there. It's grasslands. We'll have the shock advantage. A heavy shock advantage, I'm at. Oh, they actually managed to get away. How many are we fighting? We'll be fighting at least 25 here. It is farmlands. They're low on morale. That's a stack wipe. They're going to... Yeah, they're going down there. It's quite a few thousand there. But we are shocked. Oh man, we're doing insane damage. Yep. You don't mess with the Crusaders, you punk. Right, let's see. They're sending troops down there and down there, so if we spread out a little bit, we might be able to start sieging down. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna detach you from there. You're gonna go to Kulm and de-siege that. You're gonna go to Königsberg and siege that. Getting that fort is very important for us. Also, consolidate regiments, but yeah, that was an insanely good victory for us. Start coring more lands from there. Ooh, could I actually move through there? No, I can't anymore. But they'll be taking free reign over our northern territories for the time being. Until we get Königsberg back. Which with 2 siege pips and blockade shouldn't take too long. Also, we should probably cancel that and start building a spy network in Danzig instead. Speed things up a little bit. We do have the discipline advisor still. Is there anything else that we could take? Trade efficiency wouldn't be bad. Diplo reputation. I'm going to take the Diplo reputation. That means that we might be able to call in someone into the war still. Although I doubt it. No, not quite. T-siege that. Excellent. I could go to Danzig and siege that one down. I'm going to do that. I know that you don't have a siege bit, but it's a small fort anyway. The mercenaries do have still a fair bit of manpower in reserve. Much more than I do. Siege down Memel, and they have a decent army moving south. I'm not sure what they're planning on. Oh, they are gathering up quite a big army there. Now they're going to Goldingen. How big of a manpower pool does the enemy have now? War enemies? They've got much more than we do. Alright then, the total army is 50,000, not 50, 40,000 men. We can see 30,000 of them here. But they've still got a little bit armies elsewhere. But honestly, Bohemia, if you ever wanted to fight Poland, now might be your chance. Although, well, Hungary is also allied to them. I suppose that's going to be a problem. So who? They allied to Stettin, Danzig and Hungary. Okay, so declaring war on Stettin would be a very good idea from Brandenburg right now. Unfortunately, I can't really tell them to do that. Right, can we get Siege of Königsberg done? Nope, not yet. So they'll be spreading out over here. They'll be spreading a fair bit of manpower over... Ooh, actually. Oh! Okay, I'm going to send the transport there. And I'm going to send one galley over there as well. And once they get to Ursel... Oh, but I can't actually deny them both ways. I can deny them going there in the first place. Well, not quite, but that's separated separated from the rest of the army for the time being. If we can get Königsberg, yes, there we go. Siege on Königsberg. I'm gonna send this army to help with the siege of Danzig, and then we're gonna take both of the armies and go north and beat down the enemies in a defensive battle somewhere. For example, in Riga. That might be a brilliant place for it. Okay, they occupy Ursel. And yeah, all of the armies are now in the north here. Right, can I start coring more provinces? We are having a lot of war exhaustion. I'm going to reduce that a little bit. Now we can start coring more of the provinces there. Okay, no, this is going to take too long. I'm not going to stand here to take the attrition. We need to go and beat down their armies again. Attach to the banner. If we can fight them in Riga, we can win. Since they still don't have a shock general here. So we'll get +7 out of that. Oh boy. I will get started that battle before they get any reinforcements in there, so that's going to be good. Might actually stack wipe that army entirely. Are they even sending troops there? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, that's a stack wipe. I lost 800 men for their 7,000. I think that's a decent trade. Then we can go over here to Letgalen and break that siege. Probably stack wipe that army. Take another loan. That was the way I expect. Oh, they got the river crossing penalty as well. Okay, this time we lost 1,250. Right, let's go down south again, before they siege down our capital, and then we're going to go siege down Danzig now, I think. How much do they still have armies? Well, I mean, okay, 29,000, roughly speaking. If we can stack one of these armies here now, that'd be nice. Oh, and because of Reval, they lost control of Ursel. Excellent. Right, let's just go to Marienburg. Then yeah, we'll have to siege down Danzig. Poland doesn't want to get out of this war yet, which is understandable. They think they are winning, but they won't. Now, this isn't an easy war, to say the least, because the enemy is much stronger than we are in terms of numbers, but we are pretty strong overall. Is that another stack wipe? Yeah, it's going to be another stack wipe easily. Yep. It's about 10-1 losses here. They're going to Königsberg. I'm going to let them lock it in and then we're going to go catch them. Oh, no, they'll get away, don't they? Yeah, they will. We'll let them lock there then. And we'll catch that army there and we can stack wipe another at least 9,000 men. Maybe 12. Oh yeah, it's 12. They do get the forest bonus, and they do have a 1 siege pip now. But okay, that's 12,000 men stack wiped. Let's go destroy the peasants there before they de-siege Königsberg. Now to remember, Poland, Danzig, Muscovy. We'll improve relations with Muscovy for the time being. I don't want Muscovy to be knocking on our door right now. Okay, so we are running very low on manpower. I think we're gonna have to... Oh, we don't... Because we recruited the mercenaries, we don't actually have any professionals anymore. Not much anyway. Okay, this one has still quite a bit of manpower, so I'm going to detach you, go to Danzig, start sieging. We still have the blockade going on, so that's good. I'm going to send you to DC's Memel in the meanwhile. So we don't need to be blockading our own ports. But yeah, that siege is going to take a while. But we are winning this. They are down to 19,000 men, so we actually have the numbers even now. Of course, we are practically out of manpower, whereas they are not. Another loan. Oh, lovely. Back to Marienburg. Oh, actually. Are they actually going... Ooh. Hello. I'm gonna take the stability, please. I can afford losing some devotion. So they got 13,000 men there, that's about half the army. Ooh. Hold on a minute. Is that gonna be a problem? If I send my armies here, I'm gonna be quite spread out. I'm gonna DC's Koldingen first, so I'll be within reach of Danzig if I see a lot of enemy action there. And they can lose some of their manpower for the sieges. Which honestly, well, they still got 30,000 manpower. Should be able to start coring Neva soon. Okay, that's just free company, that's not really a problem. The enemy got... Oh, right, they're sieging down there as well. Now, I wonder, would 16,000 men be enough? The siege over here is actually going rather well. So I'd rather not break that. I can go in and stack wipe that. I can let them siege down a little bit over here in the meanwhile. I mean, it's going to take a while before they can actually manage to win the sieges. If we can stack wipe on 4,000 Danzig troops, that's going to keep them out of the war for the time being. Well, not out of the war, but keep them occupied, I'd say. They're gaining morale back very slowly there. There we go. 400 men for 4,000. Now it's only 7%. If we bring in this general, it's going to be 21%. Can we get there in time? Yes, we can. Okay, it may have affected on the results a little bit. So now it's 35%. We are losing a lot of cash though, which is not great at all. Prussian Confederation has expired. Alright then. Come on, come on. If we can get Danzig siege down, then that's going to give us the ticking war score. And then at that point we can then start heading north to break the enemy armies over there again. And then we can probably siege down a bit more over here. And then maybe start doing a little bit of work on the Lithuanian provinces. Okay, there we go. You attach to the banner. You go north. They won't be able to get Lettigallen quite yet, so that's gonna buy us a little bit more time. And yeah, we now have the ticking war score and everything like that, so things are looking... Ooh. We lost our leader. No, it was Rommel who died. Okay, new heir is needed. Local noble. Would increase our prestige. Merchant would increase our money, which is certainly something that we require at this point. Papal influence. I think I'm going to take the Merchant Son. And we're going to have to rename that after Unsung. Right, and with that, we are unfortunately out of time for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.